And I'm afraid that's where we're going to have to end that. Before we go into closing comments, fortunately for Mike, he goes first, and you have 2 minutes.
Thank you. As I think it's been clear, I think it's become clear tonight that that the current town councilor is reactionary, not proactionary. He says there's a plan, a priority plan, only he doesn't know it. He says that even though we talked about total costs at the candidates night, he's going to stick with the buyout costs. These are all things that trouble me. You know, we've heard tonight for the first time that he was actually threatened by the town manager, and that's news. So, in a nutshell, I stand by my position that it's been 8 years. In all honesty, after Mr. Munafo had a very close call last election, I thought he'd be a little more proactive, and you know, speed bumps and rooster regulations don't make it for me. And you know, having the biggest puddle in town right in front of his house, you would think, given the fact he has a direct line to the DPW, that'd be a little you know, that'd be taken care of. So from my perspective, the 3rd precinct has been underrepresented, non-represented. There's been no proactive, no action going forward, and for those reasons, I think it's time for a new voice. I think it's time for someone who has some negotiating skills, has some communication skills, has some you know, personality skills, and can get out there in the community and is out there in the community every day. And for those reasons, I would ask for your vote on November 8th. Thank you.
Thank you. Jim, 2 minutes.
What you heard tonight are the differences. We need someone in office who makes sure that the residents of Barnstable are protected and listened to. And I'm that candidate, and I'm asking for your vote. When we talk about listening, I've mentioned that I've been threatened by the town manager on a number of occasions. Yet tonight is the first time some people on this podium have actually heard that. And the question becomes, who's really listening? I know that when people talk to me, I do listen, and I know what they're saying. And one of them is, we want to be in control. We want to be part of this town. And I want to be there helping them to make sure that that happens. Sometimes the answers aren't as pleasant as other times. But it's about doing the right thing. And it's about doing what's right for Barnstable. What you need are positive actions by positive people. And I'm a positive person, and I believe that Barnstable is going in the right direction, even though sometimes it might not seem that way. But we are. And I want to continue for the next 2 years as your town councilor here in Precinct 3. And so I'm asking for your vote, Jim Munafo, in November. Thank you.
Thank you, Jim. Ryan, 2 minutes.
Thank you all for coming. I'd like to say I'm going to be out there. I'm going to meet people. I'm going to be face-to-face with everyone. I hope to get to know everyone on a personal basis that I meet, keep in touch with, listen to their concerns, push forward for their changes. And I know I'm motivated, I have an energy. I'm young. I want to get my community involved, my generation involved, and my goal is to do that. And if you feel I'm not doing so in the process and you'd like to meet me, I'll be out there. Public events, football games, youth community center. I like going there sometimes. And I just strain that. I like change. I think new ideas are opening to this council, and it would be very beneficial to our community. And I thank you all for coming.
Thank you all for coming and participating in this debate. This will be rebroadcast on the town channel at a schedule that of the town's choosing. It will be available on the Town of Barnstable website and also at barnstablepatriot.com. The three of you will meet again, I believe, on October 18th at the Greater Hyannis Civic Association Candidates Night, which begins at 7 p.m. at the Barnstable Community Horace Mann Charter Public School. Thanks again for coming. I appreciate it. And we'll take 5 minutes, and Precinct 7 is up next.